Today we're playing What Remains of Edith Finch, and the synopsis of this game is: What Remains of Edith Finch is a collection of strange tales about a family in Washington state. As Edith, you'll explore the colossal Finch house, searching for stories as she explores her family's history and tries to figure out why she's the last one in her family left alive. Oh gosh, okay, that's demented. Maybe it's because she smells the best. Maybe it's because everyone else in her family stinks. Maybe her family tastes good and they all got ate by cannibals. I'm just giving out, random theories. You feel what I'm saying? I don't even know what Edith Finch means. I guess that's her name. What if her breath stinks so bad no one wanted to mess with her? Oh, they threw us straight in here? Hello? What Remains of Edith Finch. Fire way to start a game. They just throw you right into it. Ooh, got that Chinese takeout. You gotta see the remains of the Finch family. Open the book. Okay.
A lot of this isn't going to make sense to you, and I'm sorry about that.
You really don't get
I'm just
subtitles?
going to start at the beginning with the house.
Okay, so we're going through our own diary. So that's us leaving this place. So we might have functioning hands right now. Ooh, this is cool. This is a family tree, the Finches. Oh, and then you have these random fallen leaves. What does that mean? Oh, this is like it's about to be raw.
I lived here until I was 11.
Oh.
But I wasn't allowed inside half the rooms.
That's kind of cool. Okay, Edith, we lived here until we were 11. What button do I okay, right trigger.
Inside the mailbox were bills from 7 years ago. Marked
Ooh.
urgent. Open immediately.
Why can't I open them? They urgent. I'm just a little bit
I
late.
hadn't been back since my brother Lewis's funeral.
R.I.P. Lewis. Unless he deserved it. We don't know. No trespassing. So this family lived all the way here by
In a
their
will,
loan.
My mother left me a key, but didn't tell me what it unlocked. Maybe she thought I'd know. Or she thought that the mystery would be enough to bring me back.
Are there multiple paths in this game? Is there? I don't know. Do I go down there? Do I go over here? I don't know. Was I supposed to take a left? What happens if I don't take the left?
I wouldn't have driven this way in a long time, but I saw a few hoof prints.
Okay, so there's deer. So everyone we know is dead. He's not dead though. Hey, Timothy, where did you go? Okay, so we're not one with Timothy. Timothy, I swear we're not a predator. I want to go down there.
The truth is, even after I inherited the house, I never thought I'd come back to it.
I wouldn't want to come back to it either. You see how raggedy it is? We're about to go back and take the other path. Why? Because something is telling me to go down that other path. And I guarantee you it's just a feeling of nothing. But I want to be different. Not different. Everyone probably looked at that path and was like, you know what? Let's go here instead. Like, it's not being different. I'm hearing frogs. I saw a deer. I don't think there's going to be any strippers at the house. Oh, we're getting closer to the frog. I knew it'd be worth it. Oh, the game really letting me do whatever I want. It's just letting me go everywhere. That's a horrible idea. If I don't have a linear path, I end up playing the game for decades because I just go everywhere. Where's the frog at? That frog like right here somewhere. It's not letting me touch the frog. Oh, this is a horrible game for me. I can go anywhere I want. Oh, it's another frog. It's an unstable bridge.
The woods around the house have always been uncomfortably silent.
Silent?
As if they're about to say something, but never do.
I'm hearing frogs like crazy. Ain't nothing quiet about here. Ribbit, ribbit. I even have background music in the back. These woods are lit. Oh, we used to play ball? That's not no 10 feet. That's like 11 and a half, bro. None of our brothers were dunking that. Who was our brother that died?
The house was exactly like I remembered it, the way I'd been dreaming about it.
What is this little nightmares constructed house? Why are those buildings on top of each other like that? This looks like a house of abuse.
As a child, the house made me uncomfortable in a way I couldn't put into words.
You don't have to explain to me. I can see.
As a 17-year-old, I knew exactly what those words were. I was afraid of the house.
Okay. I am too. Can you give me a hint? A doggy door? Wait. That's not how I wanted to enter the house.
Crawling through the doggy door used to be a lot easier when I was 11.
Who is our brother who died? Do y'all remember the name?
The power had been turned off the night we left.
Okay. I really can't get back out. Oh, that sucks. Brother Lewis, I know Brother Lewis couldn't dunk on that goal, though. For a fact, he couldn't do that. Brother Lewis was garbage. So
For the first time in years,
I'm afraid of the house, and I'm here.
I felt like I was home.
Oh.
But instead of a family, there were just memories of one.
All these books. You got the Western Chef, a Viking's Belly, Witch's Kitchen. Yeah, no, this is a demented house. All this books about chefing, and you just have a bunch of takeout over here. Flour, salt, water, yeast. No way you need a whole gigantic Bible-sized book on for that, bruh. Are these dishes clean or dirty? I don't think I see any must on them.
Like how after Lewis started working at the cannery, we all got sick of eating salmon. Except our cat,
Salmon.
Molly.
There's an L there for a reason, bucko. I walk at the L is silent. I don't care what you say. You're wrong.
The table was still a wreck from the night we left.
It's pronounced pterodactyl too. So everyone just...
It was like a bomb had gone off, killing everyone but sparing the furniture.
Everyone just left the house, like, urgently. And we need to figure out why. Oh, we had Granny. Was this Granny's chair?
My mom was the only one of us who could imagine Great-Grandma Edie living in a nursing home.
Great-Grandma? Goodness, y'all had generations here.
Nothing in the house looked abnormal. There was just too much of it, like a smile with too many teeth.
This place is clutter. Like, who's getting the books up there? Y'all not reading this much. A ladder for your bookshelf is just greedy. That's all this family was, just a bunch of greed. It's a beautiful view of the ocean, though. Don't invite children over it, because they might accidentally stumble over that little bar thing and fall into the sea. And then you're going to be charged for not taking care of children, even though it's their stupid child's fault. Ring around the rosy.
Great-Grandpa Sven built a music box for Barbara.
He built
along
this?
with the rest of the house.
He built the house too? Hey, Sven, you built like that. Isn't Sven the one yeah, he's one of the fallen leaves. That gotta mean something. Why is he a fallen leaf and everyone else, maybe they don't know where he died at? Like, they just know he was born, but they don't know where he died or how old he was when he died. Barbara died at the age of 16? Molly died at 10. Calvin died at 11. Sam died at, okay, Sam lived a nice life, 30. No, he didn't. That's still 33. Walter had at least Walter had 50 years. Look at Odin. Odin lived though. No, Odin, that's only 57 years. Wait, Odin only had 57. Eddie lived. Eddie took everyone else's lifespan and for his own, bro. Eddie almost has a century. Yo, Milton died at, what is that, 11? Dog, all these people died so young. Our family tree is cooked. Maybe the fallen leaves are the ones I didn't know.
My mom wasn't much of an optimist, but she never stopped believing that my brother Milton was alive.
Yeah, nah, Milton cooked. Where's Milton at on this? Your brother, it has to be near the top. Milton died at 11, yep, read that.
A lot of things got left behind in the whirlwind of that last night.
Whirlwind of that last night. This gotta be where the key goes. That's a peephole. That peephole is creepy. They forcing me into actions, bro. They not even easing me into them.
Mom always told me to stay out of the basement, so I wasn't too surprised when the key didn't fit.
Oh, that's a basement? They forcing me into every action, dog.
Even the fireplace had a story. Edie told me the bricks came from the original house after it sank.
What? How did your house sink? Okay, this family got too much going on. House sinking, brother got lost. He probably fell in the ocean. What I said probably came to fruition. Someone liked bugs in the family. That's a sign of bad luck. And no matter what option I do or get close to, they will force me into it. This is kind of cool. Granny, they had to be loaded to have one of these in the household. Okay, let's look through the peephole. Don't jump scare me. Don't jump scare me.
Edie told me once that every Finch who ever lived is buried somewhere in the library.
Huh? Why does this family pretend to love books so much? I'm just glad it didn't jump scare me, bro. Y'all know how games get.
After Milton disappeared, Mom sealed up all the bedrooms. Then Edie retaliated and drilled peepholes.
Why? Why did she do that? I mean, what type of trauma response is that? To make sure they couldn't leave out during the night or something? Do they have a Snapchat doggy filter on? No, that's a mask. Which child is that? Me? Oh, this is someone falling in the water. This is Milton. This is Milton. I've already called it. I already called it, guys. Molly?
Molly always seemed like a girl I could imagine being friends with, if she hadn't died in 1947.
Poor Molly, man. Died at the age of 10. Is this where I say rip bozo? Or no? What is this?
I spent a lot of time playing in Great Uncle Walter's room.
Wait, y'all think the house is on top of this already built establishment? Is like when more kids were born, they just added more houses on top of this?
Lewis told me there were secret passages, but I never believed him.
No way this keys to this lame book. I'd be pissed off.
Turns out, my mom was really good at keeping secrets.
20,000 leagues of under the sea. Oh.
Now it was time to find out what my mom had been afraid of.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I mean, everyone would literally be wondering why a book is there in the first place. Like, that wasn't like a crazy hiding spot, but it was cool. Let's look at these other rooms, though. Let's hope we don't get jump scared. Gregory. He died at the age of 1?
Every house had peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
He has holes in rooms that you're not allowed inside of. Okay, that flooring is disgusting because Gregory is what, 1 year old, bro. He came out the womb. Oh, that's ridiculous. I bet you Gregory had some mean poo stains in this floor, bro. That's horrible flooring to try to get stains out of. He probably threw up all over this flooring. Gregory didn't make it long, so I guess that wasn't that big of a deal to them. Poor Gregory. Calvin at the age of 11.
My Grandpa Sam spent 7 years sharing a room with his dead brother, Calvin.
Okay. What does that even mean? Like he was dead, like in the bed, sharing it with them? This is kind of cool though. And then each side of the room has like their own respective like personalities. This is cool. This family would be lit if they didn't die so fast. Who's this? Eddie and Stefan?
The last time I was in Edith Sr.'s room,
Edith Sr.
I was 10 and she was painting my portrait.
Okay. That's Edith Sr. She liked birds. This is space, and this is, what is this? This is a cool door. Okay, this family kind of cool. I like the little details. My friend Bigfoot, Barbara
Whenever
Finch.
people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
Oh, because she's an actress. How old was Barbara, though? I don't think none of these were Barbara. So Barbara, at least she got old enough to be an actress. At least Seven got to live for 50 years. How old was Barbara when she was an actress? There is books everywhere, bro. Yo, aren't this smart? This is Barbara. Hold up, what's this?
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
Odin? Like, you talking about the creator of One Piece? He in a game, too? Got wine up here. Yeah, there's too many books. What are these books? The Big Book of Homeschooling, The Elf, The Book of Wonder, The Walrus and the Carpenter, Norse Myth. Y'all have a book called The Weird? The Book of Sand? Yeah, y'all reading a whole bunch of nothing. Barbara. She died at the age of 16.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years.
Y'all see that
until
Yeti?
America grew out of it.
For 2 years. That's kind of a short run, especially for back in the day. I'm not going to lie. But that Yeti is disturbing. Got all these books. Another copy of The Weird? A Big Book of Homeschooling? They repeating books.
Mom must have locked the third floor stairs on the night we left.
I'm telling y'all they fake reading. Got repeated the same books right beside each other. Like, okay, let's see what this big secret is, mother. Ooh, crayons. That gotta be the secret.
From the paintings on the wall, it was clear my brother Milton had been here before me.
Oh no, that's a cat. Okay, just making sure.
Reading this, maybe it sounds like I had a plan.
Okay, she's still telling from the perspective of being on the boat.
But I had no idea what was behind that door.
She's still telling from this perspective of being on the boat and she's on her way back
Just
wherever
like
she
I
came
had
from.
no idea where all this was gonna lead.
That's creepy.
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole.
Yuck.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Rich family, bruh.
Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
This is kind of raw, making it where you could look. Oh, that is cool. Yo, this family has some artistry. Molly. Papa Molly, I swear. Oh, Papa Molly, I swear. How old was Molly when she died? 10 years old? Yo, all these people having their own room, though. Family had to be set. Molly Finch. We'll get to Molly Finch.
December 13th, 1947. Dear Diary, I'll be gone soon.
How do you know
but
that?
I wanted to tell somebody about what's gonna happen.
What?
It started when Mom sent me to bed without dinner. I woke up and I was starving, so I looked around for something to eat.
Okay, now we're playing as old girl. Okay. A pumpkin.
My Halloween candy was all gone.
You didn't need no more fat. I'm just kidding, Molly, bro. You don't call kids fat, bro. They're just kids, man. Just leave them alone.
The gerbil food was dry, but I didn't mind it.
Oh, like we're hungry. Oh, where's the gerbil at? Did we eat it already? We ate the gerbil, then it's food. That starfish is broken. Are we sadistic? What are we cutting up starfishes for? Wasn't here.
Mom, can I come out now?
Okay, so we're locked in these rooms.
It's late. Go to sleep.
So ever since old boy died, we've been locked in rooms, like I'm guessing during the night. Definitely not all day, right? Oh, we need to get a little quick swig from the dirty sink. Goodness, we're a child though. That's to be expected. We are puny too. We look like we could drown in the toilet. Oh, I ate
a lot of things that night.
Oh, we eat, like, is this poison? No way they would just leave poisons in a kid's bathroom though. They wouldn't dare,
I
right?
kept eating and eating.
Yeah, toothpaste to the
Then I heard
face.
chirping outside my window.
Okay. Hey, Nemo. Oh,
I thought about eating Christopher, but I held back.
oh, damn, we almost ate Nemo. We already ate the
It
gerbil.
was a barn swallow going back to her nest. I reached out for her.
Okay. We reached out. Did we
And
fall out?
suddenly, I was a cat.
What? Is this just a bad dream? Did we actually jump out the window and then she ended up dying? But no, she wrote in the diary. Okay, remember, this was a key that was given to our mom that she hid this from us. Like, this was hidden or whatnot. So, but I'm so...
I tried to be quiet, but the bird was really scared.
I'm just winging it, bro. I'm not gonna lie. No way I can make that jump. Over here? Okay. Over here?
Mom and Dad didn't even look at me.
Mom and Dad are ugly. I swear I hear someone snoring. Where do I go now? Okay, over here. Over here. Yo, we are really head hunting right now. We could camp at this birdhouse right now and eat one of them. We really wanted to. What up, twin? Are we gonna eat the bird? How far are we gonna fall this thing?
I jumped and I almost got her.
But we didn't. Okay, so we were really about to eat her. Whose treehouse is this? This is kind of cool.
I could tell she was getting really tired.
Oh, we're really going chasing her to eat her. This
Now
is...
I was up in the big tree. I promised Dad I wouldn't climb it anymore. All I cared about was eating that mama bird.
Okay, we're not a cat. They're just using, she's just like, this is a child like, oh, I'm a cat now, I'm climbing the tree. But no, this is like, she's a real child right now. And then died trying to go for this bird because she's hungry.
And suddenly, I was an owl.
Nope.
First, all I heard was the wind.
Okay.
Then I heard little teeth nibbling in the grass.
I don't hear any teeth nibbling. I'm so lost.
Rabbits.
Where do you see them at? Well, no, seriously, where are you seeing them at? Oh, I'm hearing them now. Rabbits. Shh, be quiet. We're hunting rabbits. Scoop it up! Yep. Yep, you're
Imagine his
cooked.
face looking up and seeing mine through my talons.
Yeah, this is
I
a...
swallowed him up, and I didn't chew one bit.
Okay, we're a creepy kid, I'm not gonna
Then I
lie.
flew off to find something bigger.
Like what, a snake? Like, how much bigger than that rabbit can we really get? How much food does that owl need? I feel like a rabbit is the size of an owl. How greedy can we
rabbit.
be? That rabbit is tweaking, bro. It's running in circles. Okay, got him.
She was almost too big to carry.
But
I
not too
started
big to
choking,
eat.
But I couldn't stop eating.
And then we died trying to eat her.
I was a shark.
Is this kid just describing a dream, dog? This feel like we're in like Gmod or something. We just randomly summoned a shark. What am I looking at? What am I playing? See, this is the imaginations people had to have back in the 50s because they didn't have no phones or
I rolled
nothing.
off a cliff and into the ocean.
The
Now,
ocean.
I was hungrier than ever.
Okay. Hey, I'm just playing the game, dog. I don't know what's going on. I don't have a single clue. I feel like every inference I could try to make is just getting distorted. Why are we getting bigger and bigger? Why do we keep eating and eating? Like, am I wrong to just say we're a greedy child? Oh, man. They lost me once we turned from a cat to an owl. Our parents feed us so little that we dream of eating. That's crazy.
I wanted fat, juicy seals.
Then get it. Why did it look up? Oh, I have to use my right stick. That's my fault. Oh, I'm gonna get that seal, all right. I'm gonna get that seal. I wanna hear that seal squeal. You know what I'm saying? Okay, dog. I'm right beside it. Come on. Oh, no. Am I not on its butt? Thank you.
I tore off her flipper, and it tasted really good.
We're a crazy child. Oh yeah, we're on the hunt. We have no reason to swim fast after you. We're gonna catch up to you eventually. And once we get there.
Tight. I was so hungry, I jumped out of the water.
What?
When I opened my eyes, everything had changed.
I'm a snake? Or am I an octopus? This is disgusting. Are we an octopus? I cannot tell. Because we don't look like no snake. We jumped
Now
out
I
the
was a
water.
monster, and I smelled people everywhere.
Okay, we're a monster now. Okay, that makes more sense. And we're gonna eat people now since we're a demented, crazy child. This is why these kids that keep dying young. They cray-cray. Wait, what? Waiting for the people
I
to be
was
shut.
big,
There we go.
But I moved real quiet.
And slimy. It's disgusting, really. Oh yeah, easy eats. Easy eats. I'm a Kraken, baby. I eat what I want. I take what I want. Y'all deserve to get ate with this garbage music. Ain't no one trying to hear this. Man, put on some Mozart. Like, I'd rather listen to some Christmas tunes than whatever BS y'all got going on. Are we at like a carport or something? Like, there is cars everywhere. Oh, they have a tree on they. Oh, it might be Christmas time. They have a tree on their car. Okay, are we near a human now? I'm getting hungry. I'm getting hungry and cranky. Like, this little girl is having dreams of eating human. Like, she was never all right. She also knew she was gonna die. Did I just go into a circle? No way. Didn't we just eat dude right here? Okay, no, now we're getting to the top. There was only one other person on the ship.
I wanted to stop, but also I didn't.
Yeah, we're sick. Yeah, drunk sailor. Oh, what shall we do with the drunken sailor? Eat. That's what we do to drunken sailors. We eat. We eat. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. It's okay. Everything's gonna be all right. Just shh, shh, shh. Just take it slowly. Take it slowly. Relax. It's not gonna be that bad. I promise. We're just a tiny monster. Like, where's our mouth at? I thought we were like a long thing this whole time, but we're just this tiny slimy thing. We're becoming a sailor's nightmare, bro. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, there's a ghost ship at sea. There's no people on it. There's no nothing on it. They're gonna be like, what happened to the people? Oh, I thought we were gonna eat that bird. They're gonna be like, what happened to it? And they not gonna know, bro. No way you didn't hear this door open.
Passenger, I was still hungry. And across the water, I smelled something new. Something I had to have. So I swam towards it.
Wait, is it gonna be your parents this time?
I slithered onto the sand, and the good smell went into an old pipe.
This is an elaborate dream. How do you remember all this? I'd be so sick if I saw this in one of my kids' diary. We came out the toilets. This is our bathroom. This is our bathroom. We're going to kill us.
I got closer and closer.
We're going towards us. Oh yeah, we're getting easy eats. Easy eats. Oh yeah, this is about to be easy eats. Oh wait, we can't go on the bed? It's not on the bed? Where's it at then? Where's the goodies at? Over here?
All of my stomach started growling.
Oh yeah? Where the eats at? What?
And suddenly, I was me again. I held my breath for a long time, but I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
I think it's waiting for me to fall asleep. But it's not going to wait much longer. It needs to feed, and we both know I will be delicious.
How do we both know that? You overestimate how good you taste. You probably taste like, squid. There's no way that was the last thing we written. So our family getting ate up by a mythical monster? What type
I'm
of
not sure
BS?
if I believed all of that, but I'm sure Edie would have.
Edie? Who got erectile dysfunction here? Edie, 1917 to 2010. That's how you pronounce it? Oh, okay. Edie. I thought it was like Edie or something like that. All right. Well, oh, and now we have the little jellyfish on the bed.
I can't describe it, but I felt like some part of Molly was still here.
What, does she have a finger around?
I grew up looking at Molly's room through the peephole. Being inside for the first time, I felt like I'd stepped behind a painting.
No, like, I'm trying to see if she has a finger left somewhere or something, since you just feel like there's a part of her left. I'll open that in a second. I want to go into the bathroom. Okay, F what I want then.
Molly's gerbil had a tiny bedroom with its own even tinier gerbil cage.
Okay. Where do y'all want me to go?
I got the sense Edie had spent a lot of time here.
Edie.
Before my mom sealed the doors.
Aww. Dang, R.I.P. Nemo, aka Christopher. R.I.P. that starfish that had to die for no reason. Oh, the cat's there. That's interesting. Oh, we have a whole outside part build now? What?
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories. Edie would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
What do you mean this would be obvious later?
When we
You just told
adopted a
us.
stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
What? Maybe it's because of Molly's like story thing. She's like, oh, it reminds her of Molly or something.
I spent a lot of time in Great Grandma Edie's room.
I want to see if that toothpaste packet still in her room or something. You spent a lot of time here. Who was that? What type of whack baseball
Louis
player?
died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
R.I.P. Lewis, man. R.I.P. Lewis. So Edie lived through all of this. Edie was the oldest living family member besides us, Edie and Lewis. Lewis died the same year Edie died. I guess Edie couldn't handle no more deaths. Oh no, Dawn lived until 2016. Well, we really need information from Edie, Dawn, and I guess just ourselves. Oh, and you see how this family is a family tree. The cat was climbing the tree. Molly's on the tree over there on the left. Okay, that might have something to do with something. That look like it's straight out of Life is Strange. Built in 1937. Aaron Juicy. Okay.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oh.
She could have, but she didn't.
Okay. No one believed her anyways. That says Edith Finch, I'm guessing.
One summer,
He
they
died from a
evacuated the
slide.
island,
That's so crazy.
but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Edie won't go. 17-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire. Would have been ironic if you would have got caught by that fire. RP Steven, dragon kills Finch. Having that up in your room is hilarious, bro. You're unserious.
Her room was like a museum.
I mean, at least Odin, he lived kind of long, I guess. Binoculars.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune.
Oh, we're in Norway?
And misfortune.
500 years. That's all that was in there? No way.
Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan. On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house, hoping to leave the curse behind.
No way you put your house on that tiny boat. How did you get the foundation up? No way you think that tiny boat was about to roll this house, bro. I hope the whole house broken from the ocean.
But 40-foot waves off the
you.
coast of Washington
Thank you.
send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Yo, this is like a Titanic remake? Like, what is this?
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home,
Okay,
Orcas Island.
so they survived, just the house didn't. Okay, Orcas Island, that's a nasty name. Odin's daughter Edie, okay, with her husband Seven, okay, and their baby Molly. Okay.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
R.I.P. Odin, I guess.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Look at Molly. She only got like 10 more years left in her. Look at Seven, making the dragon that killed him. Okay. It's a family of misfortune.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
Is it really the family's fault, or like is it a family curse, or is the family just stupid? He put his house on a boat. Like, that's just dumb. On that tiny little thing too. That boat wasn't carrying nothing.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
You're telling me all the bathrooms have this extra nonsense? In old girl's dream, the bathroom didn't have this extra nonsense on the ground though. Maybe it's the only newer bathrooms that have that nonsense. Okay, nothing crazy. You got the pills, got the brush that look like perfume. Okay, so she's just a casual lady. Has a little seat in the bathroom because she probably can't stand up the whole time. Yep. You know, it's horrible that she had to lift her legs up this high just to even get in the bathtub in the first place at her age. But you gotta do what you gotta do. Blur out the mirrors so we
The
don't
only
have to
trace
make
Grandpa
character
Sam's
designs.
first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa's
It was a
Sam's
pretty big trace.
Grandpa's Grandpa who? I don't think I see his name anywhere, so I'm gonna assume they're not important. There's a secret bathroom by Seven and Edie Finch.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Okay.
It's in the last place you would look.
So, the toilet paper?
It isn't in the cupboard.
Oh.
It's hidden in this book.
Oh, okay. I mean, the book has a lock on it, so it's not nothing crazy. I'm not gonna lie, but. Okay, we back
Sven
here.
gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished.
Sven.
He never put it down.
Sam's wife. I think they said Sam's wife left something on here. Sam is right there. Okay. Sam's wife is the reason everything's pink. Sam loves cameras. But does Sam like green eggs and ham? Calvin Finch, he died by, what is that, a cockroach? RIP. A swing set, like a broken swing set. What is that sound? Someone in here with me? I wasn't told this was a horror game. Murder probe clues exhausted. Who was murdered? Couple turns land into a native's haven. Okay, was that our family? Seven and his wife, or was that Edie who turned the land? Edie and her husband. Milton. Oh, is that why there was that picture of that swing? So many names, bro. So many names. I don't understand how they're going to expect me to keep up with. Oh, this is the cool boys room. Okay. Seven is the husband of Edie. I'm pretty sure. Why is his a fallen leaf though? Who's Ingberg and why are they a fallen leaf? What is the difference between the fallen leaves? We don't have a date on their death or whatnot. So are they still alive? And we have to find Seven or Kay and Sanjay? Are they still in this house? No way Ingberg's still alive. He was down there with Odin. Oh, let's try to pretend like we're following what's happening. What's that on her neck? Yuck! Oh, that's her hair. My fault. Fort Calvin. Enlist. Fight. Okay, so he's all paid. He likes military, hunting, and all the Boy Scouts. Yeah, he's just one of those.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
Grandpa Sam. So Sam was the gun guy, and Calvin is the astronaut kid. But Sam also liked cameras at the same time. I think I'm following a little bit.
And that he never talked about him.
Oh, okay. Something happened to his brother. Calvin must have died young. I mean, I'm assuming all of them died young. That's what it feels like. Why aren't we dead yet? We had a hurt wrist, I think, when we were leaving this place, right?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
Calvin died at the ripe age of 31. This is a raw room, but a lot of candles. He might have got death from having too much candles sit in his nose, bro. Goodness.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch.
Okay.
The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Okay, we have to use both legs.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, he swore he'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Wait, I'm
I
confused.
think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Like, he was 31 when he died. No, he was 11. That wasn't a 6. That wasn't an 8. That was a 6. Oh. I was confused while I was telling it from a kid's perspective.
Calvin! Dinner's ready!
Coming!
F your dinner.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
I'm about to jump. I'm about to jump. Come
I
on.
told him going around was impossible.
Going around what?
Maybe if I hadn't said that.
Oh, going like upside down in the branch. This has always been my biggest fear when it came to swings.
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
Like I thought, what if I go and I flip upside down? If the wind hadn't picked up. Oh.
Maybe he'd still be here.
No way. This is how Calvin wins?
I think he'd already made up his mind.
That he wanted to die this day. No, how are we still
That's
falling?
what I want to remember about my brother.
Yo, what? That's what I want to remember? That, what, he was stubborn?
That's the day he made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Wait! Wait! So someone did drown! I called it! There was too much water around us for us to die. That was hilarious. I'm sorry.
Strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Well, I mean, yeah, every kid likes swinging. They were thinking about flying. Like, we all jumped off of swings growing up. You're not special. Calvin, he was kind of special with the going through with it and, like, trying to flip himself completely over. That was ridiculous. Calvin, you're a parent's
After the
nightmare with how
Edie
you
ripped off
act.
Calvin's half of the room.
Roped off. That's fire, you know, respect. He's
Mom said
respecting his
Grandpa
brother.
Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
So he hasn't been here. Sam, okay, Sam when he was 18, so in 1968. So from 1968 to 1983, and that is 15 years. Respect to them, though. Respect to Sam. That's love. Instead of trying to take his brother's side for his own, he just left it untouched, and he cut it off. Can I see what's in this camera? Or do y'all want me to walk back? Like, is that all there is in here? Okay, so he has a fake book in here? What's up with this house and fake books? Butterfly effect. What the heck is this? Oh, lift up? How did you know this was here? Because I know I didn't. I'm trying to follow what's going on. So, like, if this was a horror game, this was a jump scare waiting.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
You're fat. I'm just kidding. Okay, so that's the attic. Okay, that's where that is. Where all the places where all the repeated books are. Oh, we could just go out right here. We could just keep going. Huh. Let's unlock this. Yeah. Okay, this is cool. That's what that was connected to. Now whose room are we in? Oh, Sasquatch's room.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Oh yeah, she only had her 2 years of fame, and then they got her out of here. That gotta suck to only have 2 years of fame with Bigfoot too. That's disturbing. I'm not gonna lie. What is he like? I hope he's a father figure in the movie or whatnot. Seattle's starlets.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Gotta be horrible going from like stardom to falling off. You see, when content creators fall off, it's like they turn into a whole different person. Her birthday was on a pizza. Oh yeah, her life was rough. Look at all these candles right here. Let's see, which birthday was this? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 candles. So she died. Well, yeah, she died on her 16th birthday, but it's ridiculous that they left the food here and somehow it's not completely rotten. Yeah, someone came in here and has to refurbish that pizza or whatever on the weekly. What type of preservatives do they have in 1960? Oh, comic book.
Of all the stories
Unlocked.
people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Oh, they wrote stories about it?
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by
What?
America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
People make comic books about absolutely
As a
anything.
child star, Barbara was famous for her scream.
What?
Now at 16, she was all washed up. Has been.
That's so
But in a
nasty.
lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans.
She's too old for that, though.
Just to boost her career.
Her voice isn't going to be able to do it again.
Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Exactly.
Getting better.
That's nasty.
I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan
What that mean?
and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now
Someone
that
killed her?
was a great
Oh,
scream.
That was a
It
pretty
was
good scream.
Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got
Sven
stuck
was an
babysitting
idiot.
her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
No.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents
Uh-oh.
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box.
Didn't you just hear about the
secret is
criminals,
keep
the hoodlums?
winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks.
Oh, that's the thing
I'll be back in a
downstairs,
sec.
right? That's how we get into the
20
basement?
minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box.
Oh, they want me to do it.
And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh no, the hoodlums. Oh, and Jason. Oh, Rick is probably gonna scare us on purpose, huh?
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
Oh, the blood too? Oh, at least we. Oh, we're proactive though. Why do we have this music in the background though? Imagine the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman Killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
What? Impaled his family and ate them? Yo, who are we messing with?
Oh, it rattled and grew still.
I didn't know Frenches could move like that. Smack him? Yeah.
Oh!
I mean, I figured that was gonna happen.
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and
She threw him out. But she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show.
Picture show.
Hours later,
Those
Barbara!
hoodlums came in. Oh,
Walter?
the
What's
son.
going on up
I forgot
there?
we were supposed to be babysitting right now.
Okay, I'm coming up.
What do you mean? Okay, I'm coming up. You gotta be more on timing with this. Oh, and here we go with the music again. Oh, that's why the hoodlums are acting up, because it's Halloween. They feel like they have an excuse. Whose room am I going to again? I'm guessing I'm going to the right. Oh, I'm in here. Walter.
Walter, are you there? Walter vanished on his bedside radio was still on.
Bro,
Rikers
Walter.
Island police described the man as 6 feet tall with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and
What is this,
windows and notify
SpongeBob?
police of any suspicious activity.
You remember old dude with the hook?
Return.
Hash and slasher? Like,
And was speechless. He
bro,
was
I'm knocking him out.
smashing.
He was quite smashing. What does that mean? That's what I feel like too. F my brother. So he's on his own.
Couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
The window. I mean, there's secret entrances and everything everywhere too, though. Oh, here, duh. Oh, this is where old dude went.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
Oh yeah, we about to hit him from the back. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Molly's door. Years, the hinges grow.
And then he hurt us. Oh no, he get hit with that. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and then you fall over too? Goodness.
Moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
Can't believe you broke this thing, bro. Goodness. Where'd I go? So clumsy, bro. Got one hit on the head and you want to just fall over and flop. Where's our stick at? It's the 60s. It's not, I guess, I don't think everyone has a weapon in the 60s. He's about to jump around this corner. Yeah, his body's gone.
Had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Okay. Oh, this XC kind of cool. Is he in there? Okay, I guess not. Where's our brother at? That skeleton scared me. And they have the eyes on the windows? That's kind of fire.
was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she whispered. It was coming from inside the house.
So this is the group of hoodlums? This is terrifying.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true.
What about dude who fell? Did he
She
die?
saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen.
What was about to happen?
She
What?
was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life.
Okay, so these were the hoodlums who broke in. I don't even want to imagine what they did to her, bro.
Myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent.
Yeah, I don't even want to guess.
She had a taste for stardom.
Okay.
But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of
They
course,
ate
the
her?
police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Oh, the boyfriend,
And
right?
little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time.
Why didn't he come out when we
Took
were in
it
there?
all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her
Ear? They cut her up, ate her, probably did some other things.
A real eerie tale.
Yeah, that is it. How did they get in the house? Oh, they got in through the basement. They found a secret passage in the basement. Why though? Like, how did they find the secret passage?
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
Okay, Edie. Silver linings and whatnot. I'm just so confused. I'm like, how did they get in here? Like, they had to be someone plotting on us.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yeah, that makes sense. This is getting dark. They're trying to prepare me to be scared. But now we're about to go play with that music box. And get a spooky ending. So dark. We don't have a light? Goodness.
It's funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
I get it, game. Y'all want me to touch the music box. I wonder if I could have got this earlier in accident. Thank you. Here we go. This was Barbara's downfall. Well, not really. We don't know if they came through the basement. We just know like her ear was left in the music key, so we can assume that maybe she came to the basement and that her boyfriend, I forgot that man's name, if he was the reason behind her death. 7. 6, 7. Was that him? The
Mom
boyfriend?
said the
I don't
basement
think so.
was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
No, 7 is definitely the husband to Edie or something like that. Something like that. I think so. I forgot Barbara's boyfriend. I guess we all forgot who Barbara's boyfriend was.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
Oh, must be the rest of Barbara's body
I
parts.
thought maybe she was hiding presents.
What's it?
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Wait, what about the person who got pushed off the side of the whatchamacallit and fell? Like, who was that? They didn't get cooked? Okay, this is too dark now. What is she hiding? We have a
I remember
cave
asking
under
Mom
our
once about where
house?
Walter had gone.
Okay, so this is how they came in. They came in through the cave, which for some
She said
reason.
after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, Walter's left. Oh, we have emergency supplies. How old was Walter when he died? Oh, Walter, he got away. He got to live pretty long. I see you down there, 53 years. Okay.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
Got Jiggly Farms. What does that mean? Jiggly Farms, Tasty Bed, Beans. Ooh, nothing. Oh, we got pea soup. Not the tasty
I think
beans
it's
and pea
that none
soup.
of us has gotten very far.
None of us gotten very far. That's demented. Are we about to find pieces of Walter down here? Walter hid down here. He didn't go very far. He just lived here the whole time. Why does everyone just keep coming back?
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years.
How?
On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive the week.
Hey, this is my first
But
day
after a
hiding
few
down here.
days, I settled into a routine.
How do we shower? I didn't see no shower down here. We must stunk for 30
That's what
years.
Kit was saying.
There's no way you kept saying that was saying being by yourself for 30 years. That's not how being human works.
Having a schedule, living for today.
How do we get all these cans
I always
and no
expected
one
to be
noticed?
dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
Okay, 1976. We're a lot growner now. My question is, what? So every day at 6, there's a random
Even a monster
rumbling.
on the other side of the door starts to feel normal.
Even a monster on the other side of the door. Can we explain what the rumbling is? My fault. You'll get to it.
Almost friendly.
I hear how the music's slowly changing too, like with the 2 different times. We still eating the same food though. Can't be good for us. Our stomach's pissed
And then
off
one
at
day,
us.
everything just
05.
stopped.
The rumbling's gone. Rumbling. Did we die in 05? Yep, we died in 05. So how did we get this last message out before we died?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone.
Look at our hand
Maybe
veins.
I got tired of waiting. Or
We're,
maybe
like,
I
clearly
just
getting
got
old.
tired of being afraid.
Like, how did we get this calendar? Like, we went outside for that calendar. I just realized I could look around. I wasn't looking around at all. Yo, there might have been different changes, like Brazil, Rush, and all that up there. Like, we could have had changes. I didn't notice. That's right. We've had the same radio for, I'm guessing, 30, 40 years. Are we gonna die to choking on one of these?
It's been a week now, the longest in 30 years. I'm done waiting.
Okay.
I have to leave.
And that's why
while I
we died.
still can.
Well, now we're dead. Thanks a lot. Is our shower over here? No, this is a window? That's our only light. How do we get batteries for it? You want me to go? Oh, what the? Oh, this is how I left the house? How deep is this house? How deep is this rabbit hole of this family? It's too deep. That's what one would say. It's too deep. You'll never understand all the family. The family's crazy. They got koalas in the basement. They got a
I know
cave
it's
in the
out there
basement.
somewhere.
Forget what's out there, dog. Why do y'all have so many books? I mean, I guess you're alone for
Whatever
like
killed
ever.
Barbara
Whatever killed Barbara. Oh, we're on the hunt for what killed her?
and Molly
Or are we on the hunt for our
and
death?
Calvin. Maybe this is all a mistake.
Oh, are we getting out of here?
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me.
You've been living the same day for 30 years, 40 years, and now you're like, okay, guys, it's over. I'm sick of it. Oh, railroad?
Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it.
Our house is on the side of a
I'm going
railroad?
to appreciate all of it, especially the food.
Huh?
I
What
don't
about like
mind
what's
if
ever
I only
outside?
have a year left.
How do you know you only have a year
month.
left? Or a month,
Or
okay.
a single week.
Oh, you're saying
I'd
you're
be
not gonna let
happy
that keep you?
with one new day.
Oh.
I can already imagine the sun on my face.
I was about to say we better get my train. Oh my goodness. That is hilarious. I mean, that's so sad, man. Poor family, dog. Man, poor Walter. There's no way
Walter
that's what
died
we
when I
look
was
like.
6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Walter died when I was 6. Walter died when I was 6. Yo, he looked older than his age. He was 50 something. Dang, Walter. Yeah, he was suffering down here.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
At least he got a bike to stay active, I guess. This was his painting of the outside world. This is the only that's so nasty. Those gotta be fake flowers because there's no way they just died. Like with those two flowers at the top, like fake dead for how many years? Tiptoe the window, the door.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter.
Yeah, dead because you trying to do too much. I mean, we know you're still alive for now. Why? What is that
But
sound?
if she never told me about an uncle under the house,
What else did she not tell me about?
I can only imagine what else she was hiding.
Am I hearing a clicker, dog? Like, what is
I
that
don't want to
sound?
make the same mistakes she made.
Like, why are they giving horror game ambiance? But get my thoughts together. What we're doing is exactly what gave our family, like, got our
Trying to
family
bury
killed.
something that's still alive.
We just have bad fortune, man. Bad luck.
Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe 2,
Maybe two who?
I thought it was time
Who
I heard
else?
the stories for myself. and found out what happened to everyone else.
Who's the other one who could be alive?
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might be the problem.
Yeah, you're gonna die, or
Maybe we
that they're not
believed
real.
so much in a family curse,
that it kept
we
being.
made it real.
Yep, that's what I was saying, bro. Like, we were actively going out our way to cause death, bro. Like, the family curse isn't real. The family's just stupid. They pass down idiocy and non-intelligence. That's how this happened. R.I.P. Walter. He loved trains. Like, they put trains, even though trains is what killed him. Why is a train here? Who did that? That was a bad troll. That gotta be the curse. That's only something a curse would do. Who is on that island? Am I about to go and swim? What is happening out there?
I don't know if I should even be writing this.
I mean, everyone who writes something down ends up dying, so. Why is there a chair right there? What does that mean? It must have got blown there by the
Maybe
wind or
it'd be
something.
better if all this just died with me.
I mean, probably. I don't
But I thought you should know about your family.
It's also not a horrible thing. I do think, like, by the end, we're going to go back to being on the boat and we die on the
And
boat.
the history you're a part of.
Like, I wouldn't be surprised if they killed us on the boat. There's no way they want me to swim to that and then paddle all the way over there. Like, you see that random thing in the water? Right? Okay, thought so. I was hoping we weren't that stupid, because I would just be fitting into exactly what this family is. A bunch of idiots. But there's something on that island, apparently.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
Who are you talking to? Like, honestly, who are you writing this for? The only other member alive?
People in these stories believed them, for what that's worth.
You must be writing this as a younger, a little brother, a little sibling you got or something. Cause you were talking like this, but you're talking in this narration like you're talking to me, but you don't know me. That was a scary sound. Man, our brother Walter could have grew up to be Walter Payton, but he just ended up being Walter Dead.
You look at the house. Had that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness. Any of it seems possible.
Not that it seems possible, it's just like, it's just real. It's just what happened. Because they would do things like this where they weren't close their gates and people just bust in the house. And they would be like, oh my goodness.
I think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it.
Oh my goodness, how did someone bust into our house? Look at that.
What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
That's hilarious. I thought that was alcohol, I'm not gonna lie. That's why I said look at that. Look at this view. Are we gonna jump off since that's what our family does? Stupid thing. Oh. The story of the stupid
It's embarrassing
family.
for me to admit this, but
But what? What's going on?
the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Pet cemetery.
3 of the gerbils are mine, and 2 had been my fault.
How? Derpy, Junior, Burpy, Chirpy, Furpy, Furpy, Lurpy, Zerpy, Zoe, Coco, Tucker, Charlie. Oh, okay. Okay, those are dogs. I'm guessing the small ones are gerbils. Charlie's the cat. That's a fish. That's a bunny.
Sven built the house, but it was Edie who designed the cemetery.
This is kind of raw. Barbara the star. Walter the miner. The cave liver. Edie the historian. Whatever that says. What does that say? Yeah, I'm not even going to pretend to figure out what that says. I'm not going to lie. 7, the worker, you know, dying to his to his dragon. Calvin, the wannabe astronaut. Molly, the kitty lover. Yo, this is a raw cemetery. Are we about to go see butt cheeks?
I'm sure Odin's monument had been Edie's idea. My mom was always trying to move on, but for Edie, the past never went away.
Past is all that she had. Oh, the boat. leaving back Odin to go pursue this life here. Yo, Edie is raw. Now, Edie real life cool. Like, Edie real life carrying the game.
See it poking out of the water at low tide.
Wait, that's the house? I didn't know that was the house.
Edie said she dreamed about the old house every night.
It's so crazy. I just thought it was a random thing going on in the ocean. Well, is it time to jump, or because we are on the edge? That's something a Finch would do. Be on the edge like an idiot.
Edie's side was always easier for me to understand.
Look at us gonna have to climb up that house all the way up there. I didn't realize there was a left side to this cemetery. So the game made me start all the way back at where we bust out of Walter's room. So I came back and I'm walking here. So while I was walking, I realized that the note we're writing is being sent to somebody else. But I don't know who that somebody else is. I don't know if it's our little sibling, if we're having a child. But one thing I do want to know is, if I snuck into your bedroom, touch you while you sleep, would you be surprised if I told you that it's me? This is where I think we left off at.
The older I get, the more I can see where my mom was coming from.
Yeah, your mom wasn't tweaking, trying to lock everything off.
Just like I did. I get why she tried so hard to protect us.
That's fair. What is that? Lewis, what is on... What is that?
There's so many things I wish I could ask my mom now.
Me too.
Part of me thinks this is what she wanted all along.
Like,
For
Mom...
me to come back someday.
Like, Mom, I want to have a child. How do I...
For myself.
How do I do a pregnancy, Mom? How do I deal with pregnancy all alone in this raggedy house? Where even are we? Is this where the cat was jumping and the bird was at?
But looking back on it now.
We looking back on it what?
If she told me there was going to be so much climbing,
I would have
I
never
would
came.
have come when I was 22 weeks pregnant.
I knew I had a child, bro. Wait. Am I an extreme genius? Because let's talk about what I just called out right there. I just called out the pregnancy. I just called out that we're writing this to someone who either a brother or a child. I'm so locked in. We are walking on a singular tree branch while pregnant, by the way. No harness, no safety, no nothing. Just letting you know, that's the life. That's our pregnant life right here. Like, I guess we didn't want to bring our man with us. You know, it would be horrible if we had extra protection.
But I think he and my mom had a lot in common.
You think like blood, since you know, grandpa and whatnot, that's her dad. I mean, he did raise her, so I'd assume they'd have something in common.
They were both pretty intense.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yo, Sam, what do you got going on?
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera.
He also spent his life
afraid of something.
I guess he spent his life shooting animals too. I wouldn't be surprised if he shot some human. Goodness, Sam. Okay. Sam, I am. I bet you he hated green eggs and
Instead
ham.
of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
And then you wonder why your family keep dying, because your family's stupid. He goes out his way to meet it? Like, what is that? I bet you Sam didn't wipe when he had diarrhea. Let's get to the plot. Ooh, this is the next place we go? Oh. No. Turn back around. Turn back around. I'm not done with this room yet. We gotta see what's in this letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. We just got a letter. I wonder who it's from. That's a creepy photo. He's taking selfies. Oh, taking a picture of his kids while they sleep. Taking pictures
Dawn,
of
I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last a lifetime.
That's crazy because he hated taking his own photos, but he likes
It's a honey
taking
trip,
photos.
Dawn. Shooting is strongly encouraged.
Yo, that's so cool, bro. That his life is being played through the camera, Because he loves cameras, man. That's neat. I like that.
What?
What you reading? What do they want me to do here? No, like actually, what do they want me to do? Oh, right, trigger.
Just want to get a shot
To
of you,
take a
Dawn, then we can
picture.
take off.
Okay,
Perfect.
there we go.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it?
This is like a great idea for a horror game.
Please just take the damn
Like
picture.
this whole picture
Hey.
thing.
Language.
I will never forget this weekend, Dad.
That's the spirit. Okay, got it.
Dawn was
I'm gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are.
Dawn was a book lover. Kept her head in those books. Ooh, they definitely want us to take a
You're
picture
right,
of that
Dad.
bird.
It's starting to clear up. Still freezing, though.
What else do they want me to take a picture of? Is there gonna be like clan members down there? They definitely want me to take a picture of something specific. Oh, them over there. Oh. That looks interesting. Guess not. That looks like a camping ground over there, but I guess all that's wrong.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee.
Oh, wait, is he over here? No. Is he peeing somewhere? Oh, yep, he is.
Nothing quite like being outside.
This is what they wanted me to get.
Hey!
That's a keeper. Hold still while I take a picture of you.
I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff.
That's
if you
for
wanna
sure.
Survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
He'll definitely
You know
not
who else
always
thought
be
he was gonna
here.
Be fine?
Who else?
Some guy who died.
Your
Dawn,
brother.
I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years.
What is that saying? Those are warning public hunting. Yeah, Dawn definitely does not care about no hunting. I'm gonna keep it a buck.
Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Didn't Calvin die young? Okay, so it has. He said 20 years. That means he's around 30. He's at most. Last time he was with Calvin, Calvin died at the age of 11. 20 years, I think he said. At most, he's 32
Your grandpa Sven taught us how to
or
fish,
31.
how to build a fire.
Shout out Sven. That propane gonna explode or something? Like,
We found an old logging trail. There were deer everywhere.
that's cool. No, I don't know what you want me to take pictures of.
Good eyes, Dawn.
What? I took a picture of a bird on some socks. Is that a good eye? Aye, Captain. What do you want me to take a picture of? Oh, here we go. Oh, nah, yeah, I'm cooked. Oh, definitely that deer up there. Finally.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad,
I should have let her continue the dialogue. You don't really want to shoot it, but, you know, peer pressure is a hell of a drug.
Dawn, you don't have to do anything.
Oh, never mind.
If you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
Okay, so peer pressure. You don't have to do anything, but if you want to be strong,
Great shot, Dawn.
perfectly on camera. Yeah, we expected this one to happen.
I'm proud of you, Dawn. Always remember that, okay?
Oh, we can walk up there. Oh, we set a timer so we can take a picture together. Ain't this about selfish as I'll get out? She clearly did not want to do
Dad,
this.
It's twitching. I think
That's
it's
totally
so-
normal, Dawn. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about.
Dad!
Yo!
of all
Oh, no,
these
that's-
stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
That's karma if I've ever heard it. That is karma if I've ever heard it. Your family's not cursed. They just make stupid decisions. Old girl said that the thing was still moving. He made old girl shoot when she did not want to shoot. Who are you looking at, dog? I'll do something to you. I'll eat your head off. Oh, he made old girl shoot when she did not want to do it, and then got karma in the worst way. These people are having the silliest of deaths. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I get
After
it.
Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
I get that the game is supposed to be sad, but the way they have these people dying, I can't help but giggle a little bit. I have the same cage thing for my dog for the stairs. We have Gregory, Dawn, Gus. Who's supposed to be there? Did they mess up his name? Oh, I guess Gus put that there himself because he was into skateboards. They have full-blown lockers in their room. This kind of feels weird. Oh, they were force-fed this whole military mindset that was brought onto them by Sam, I'm guessing. Sam definitely forced a military mindset. Well, as y'all saw from the way he died, Gregory was a year old. All right. Gus was 13 years old, and Dawn is still had a long, healthy life. It looks like. Okay, what does it say? A lawsuit has been filed against. Okay, let me read it. Okay, let me see who else is in here. Dawn. Yeah, Dawn still was up and running for a minute. Dawn looked like they had like 48 years of life, so still short, but not as short as her siblings. Lawsuit has been filed against you. You have 20 calendar days to summons us. Oh, divorce contract. Got you.
Okay? Do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it.
Oh, they had a demon baby? Oh, no way we're playing a baby right now.
I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What? Y'all left a couple month old in the bathtub by themselves? Oh, don't even know how I did that. Is that about to unplug the what? Oh, I can control it.
Gregory, it's time to... Hold on, sweetie.
You just left him in here?
Hello?
Is that not irresponsible? Oh, I'm the
Sam,
frog.
I told you I don't want to talk right now.
She's getting a divorce with Sam.
I wonder what he saw.
Wasn't Sam dead? Oh, that's what I can do. RT, I can jump and get the duckies. Wee! Wee! Woo! Just breaking things.
You reminded me so much of Calvin.
How? He barely was around. What the?
Lost in his imagination.
This is cute.
It was he saw.
This is so cute. I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is a kid's imagination. This is fire. I like this. Whee! It helps hit things upwards.
Sure made him happy.
Whee! Okay, is he about to die because of all the toys here? Knock all the letters down in Gregory's letters in the okay, so I got an achievement for that. Oh wait, I can go down there and probably mess with the plug thing, huh? Oh, jump on his head. Oh, what? What did we just get? Is this soap?
I worried about a baby being too happy.
That a baby being too happy? That is crazy.
But I could feel him slipping away.
What?
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could. Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Yeah, wait, what? What's happening now?
Oh, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
You don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish he could have told us about the world he saw. There's so much I don't understand about Gregory. About everything.
And then they have us playing him being drowned.
But I know what happened wasn't your fault.
Cap. I mean, I'm not a parent, so I don't know. Do they just leave their kids in the bathtub? But they are actually being haunted if they got toys, real life bouncing, hitting the faucet and turning the faucet on. Like, they are actually real life haunted if that's the case. And like slight stupidity, because I don't think you should leave your child like that in the first place. And you closed the door so the water was just gonna keep going up, like it wasn't gonna quickly exit. Like, you did everything wrong right there. I don't know how much wrong you could have gotten right there. Talk about some, I don't want Gregory to hear this. Gregory is like 5 months, bro. They don't know what you're saying. Gregory can't speak. Like dry him off while you're on the phone. I don't get that. Too much self-inflicted things going on right now for me to even like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of this is self-inflicted. But they also could be haunted. Or that just showed Gregory throwing. That showed Gregory throwing the whatchamacallit. I'm sure he's happy. Gregory threw like the frog or something, and that's how it got on the turned the water on. Who is K again? K is a leaf on the branch. But what does that mean? I still don't understand what the fallen the leaves mean. If is K still around? I think Sanjay and Finn, they're both dead. That's why their leaves are falling. I think K might still be around, which is why their leaf is still on the tree. And K is just somewhere traumatized. That's crazy, because before K lost Gregory, she lost Sam like 77. Then she had Sam for 5 more years. They had a divorce. Okay, interesting. The divorce papers are still there. I'm guessing the divorce never happened. It's probably a pretty obvious reason why those leaves are there. Probably because those are like not my direct relatives, maybe.
That could be the case. My mom ever writing poetry, and yet
4 poems
for Gus.
A poem for
Gus, who
oh,
always
that's
said
A.
the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
How? No way we're about to get flown away with the kites. That'd be straight BS if that's how we go. Let's hit someone in the head with this. Boink! Y'all not moving? Alright. Oh, do you see this thing moving right here? Maybe I can break that.
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Never flew a kite before. Oh, we have to unlock all the wordings before it says it. That's kind of cool.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that I
now pronounce you husband
okay.
and wife. You may kiss the bride.
You may kiss the bride. Woo! Oh, what the heck?
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined, and as a sign held up his middle finger. The wind picked up, and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Okay, where's the geese at though? Like, I hear that they just. Oh, okay, Stormy. The people are over there now. But why are we not moving? Oh, the wind picking up all these chairs. Oh, yep, that's dangerous.
Rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Yep, that's it. That's
Thunder
it.
sounded much too close and full of angry calm. But all my father said to this was, "Make the music louder."
Okay. W Optimus. This is cool. I wish. What? You wish that what?
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone. Just you, the wind, the sea, and foam.
You wish you could have thought?
But I didn't. Until we found you.
You didn't? Why not? Why did y'all not get the kid? He got caught up in the storm, like, and he died, getting hit by something? Why did y'all?
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
I don't understand. And he got taken out by a gust of wind. Gus got packed. Rip Gus, bro. You died in a whack way, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, why did no one come and get Gus? Why did y'all just sit back and watch him play with his kite? Are these all Sam's children? Yo, Sam had it rough. I'm trying to follow, bro, but it's a lot of names. Oh, rock climbing.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh, okay. I'm not going up there yet. Those were her brothers. Okay.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Those were her brothers, so she might be Dawn. But she said she didn't think about him. I guess it's because she was one. She didn't think about him. Is that a stripping pole? Is that a firefighting pole? Ooh, they had emergency evacuation plans, house rules. No playing outside without permission, fair. No answering doors for strangers, fair. No messing after dark, fair. All chores before dark, fair. Considering all the trauma they went through, that's why Mom locked them off every year and went crazy. I remember she did do that. Edie, she lived a long life though. Edie had it made. She almost touched 100. She had to watch herself lose everybody. That sucks, bro. Edie lost everyone in her lifetime besides what, us? Okay, so this is the most technologically advanced area, I'm guessing. Is this our spot? No, we're just slowly going off the house. Dawn and Sanjay. Dawn is our mom. Sanjay is the guy who isn't part of the actual family tree. Like, he's not, but we do share blood with him though. But he's not a Finch. You know what I'm saying? Like, his last name isn't Finch.
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Sanjay. Okay, so Dawn is our mom. Who's that? Is that my mom and Sanjay? Yo, mom, your cut is horrific, bro. Sanjay's isn't much better. Oh, I can go down the pole. Or I could go back up. I can go up. Why would I need to go down though? Let's go down there just for the fun. I don't get no dialogue for that. Oh. You hear the wind pick up from upstairs? Y'all hear that? They are telling me hurry up and go out. Go outside, bro. Raise flag, 7:30. What, American flag? Oh yeah, he is patriotic as I'll get out. Breakfast, 8 a.m. Quiet time, 11 p.m. Duties, so they haven't touched this. Routine, 100 jump ropes, fair. 150 jumping jacks, fair. 100 push-ups, ooh, that's a lot. Crunches, 100, okay, fair. Run to the mailbox and back. Yo, he really had a military household. Like, I understand your kids need exercise, but make the exercise a little bit more fun. Was our mom the one with Sam when he died? I think that was our mom with Sam, though, when he died. Our mom was a book nerd. Yeah, because she had a poem book. Yes,
my mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
Okay.
Lewis was born a year later.
Lewis? Now we get to see which babies our mom broke. Not broke, but, you know, had to watch past. Those tiny little branches are when, you know, are the people who died early, so they get that tiny branch. Odin's like the main head figure, so he has the bottom branch. Like, I know family trees, but I never paid attention to them. Okay, Finn was with Edie. They all come from Odin. And these were all the children they had over here. Okay, that's what I was thinking. I was thinking this is where all the children that they have. There was just a disparity within the children, so I got a little confused. This was the brother. He gets his own independent branch because he had a longer life, I'm guessing. But he still didn't get to continue off that branch. Sam got to build his own branch, though, because he had children with Kay. He had 3 kids with Kay. Their branches came to an end along their family. They're part of their family tree stem. But Dawn is what kept this still going. And then our mom, Dawn, was with Sanjay, and they had us 3. And then our branch is still going to be able to keep going, but their branches came to an end. That's why, okay. I was just trying to put together this family tree.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Okay, Sanjay died.
I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back.
How did Kay die? Or maybe Kay isn't dead because she's still on the branch. So maybe she's not dead because she's still on the branch, but technically she's not a Finch. Do y'all think she put the divorce papers on the whatchamacallit because she felt responsible?
In the house again.
Put on Gregory's grave because she felt responsible or something because they divorced? Edith, Milton's all types of messed up. Lewis. Who the heck is Edith? Is that me? Okay, that's why ours are all nice and neat. Yeah, so we had to deal with our brothers getting packed.
The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
Edie was still helping with her old age. There's no way Edie was able to make it all the way up here. She had to do rock climbing.
Almost normal.
Y'all made y'all own miniature classroom? Who taught up here? Assume nothing, period. Respect criticism. Ask us questions. These are great. Those are actually great things to learn by. But who taught up here? Another gerbil that died. Reading is a hoot. I think I remember seeing that in my little elementary school or kindergarten or whatnot.
But it didn't last.
No way Edie was up here teaching. It had to be my mom. Had to be Dawn. Yeah, I'm recognizing all this from my school days. Oh, this is dangerous.
Beginning at the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Gave him a castle? How did she build this over here? And this is a dangerous crosswalk. These like this rope ain't holding up nothing, bro. How many people have to die at this house before we just say F the house? What's going on in your room, Milton?
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh, that's painting. I thought that was blood. And he has his own fire pole too. This is an interesting layout. How do I get in there? Why does it like, this is a strange design. No way that's the only way to get in there. Through the window? This is extremely dangerous for someone who's 10 years old. Like, someone 10-year-old does not even needs to be this excluded from everyone in the house. Have their own room to be responsible. Oh, this is like a elevator type deal. That's cool. That's cool. I guess you sacrifice your kids' long life so they can have an interesting childhood. Look at him, bro. He was an artiste. I'm guessing our mom came and left all these messages everywhere. Or she had to be like a main benefactor because she's the reason why we haven't been able to find anything until now. But we were given the key right before she died, I'm guessing. I don't know actually what year it is. Our mom died in 2016. I'm assuming this is 2016, 2017 right now.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
Okay. How did Sanjay die? Like, what was the reason? What was the cause of his death? I just know she said he died. Oh, he has a flip book. I want to know how long this took. Like, how much time does a flip book take? This is impressive, though. You made a flip book of a flip book. Is that about to be? Is he drawing Satan? 20 bucks at Satan on the crib. On the door. Oh nope, it's just a door. Leading down to Satan. Oh no. Oh, he didn't get to finish. That sucks. That's all we get from Milton? We don't get to see how he died?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared.
Oh, he just disappeared. That's it? So how do we know he's dead? It's not shocking considering he had all this privacy, no parental
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Your mom traumatized. The whole family traumatized. Easy's the most traumatized. I don't know how she dealt with it.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
Whatever Milton found in the house, Mom didn't want getting out? What does that even mean? How did she know he found something? He left. Did he leave because he found something? Maybe these stairs are so raggedy.
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
Mom not taking any accountability of her children? I mean, Edie did give him a castle for whatever reason. Don't even know how that was made. They need to come refurbish the stairs.
He just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Lewis, he had time to graduate? Oh, he did live a nice, decent chunk of life. Okay. No, he did not leave a decent chunk of life, but he lived a chunk. It wasn't a nice chunk, but it was a chunk. He was 32 when he passed. Like, see, this is dangerous. Boom, easy could have died. That could have happened to what his name was, Milton. Nah, they would have found the body though. There's no way this, like, why is there a boat up here? What design choice is this? And then they have seats. They have the audacity to have seats right here. Y'all want me to be so shocked when someone in the family dies? Like, come on, dog. It's a cool house. That's why it's dangerous. Like, what do y'all expect to have in a cool house? Or to be safe? Y'all have a hookah lounge up here. Oh yeah,
Lewis's
he was.
room smelled very, very familiar.
Familiar.
That part of him lived on.
Okay, so we're also a pothead. Gotcha. Pothead with the baby in us. Smart. I mean, clearly the whole family's stupid. You see what trials and tribulations we were going through with a baby in our stomach. Like, so I played Lewis's part, but my recording froze. Thank God this game does not have auto-saving, because we would have missed all of that.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
I actually didn't see that the last time around. But yeah, we're about to play his life. I am warning you, don't really care for it. His life was not interesting.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
His life, I didn't know what the word monotony means. I still don't know, but I'm assuming it means like boring, stationary.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander. I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
Basically, he has in his own little fictional world because of how boring his life is.
He'd feel his way about.
Or it's because of the drugs he abused.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
And dragons.
Things that have not names.
That was definitely a dragon.
He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself.
He did not find himself.
But he found something more.
I don't blame him though. His life is boring. Well, I do blame him a little bit.
About him then.
But you see how his
daydreaming at the cannery.
You see how his brainstorm, his daydreaming is getting more in
I spoke with his boss.
In depth. We're now a 3D
But
game.
he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused.
Tireless. He not focused on nothing, bro. Look at what's in his
like
head.
a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Because you're a terrible therapist, psychiatrist, whatever you are. And now his imagination's got bigger. You encouraged him to live in.
It seemed very promising at first.
She encouraged him to live in Delulu Land. Like his fake reality
made a new friend.
Is turning into real reality for him. Real reality. That's such a what?
On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia.
Whack name. His fictional daydreaming is turned to reality.
Brick by brick.
Brick by brick. Like we haven't built yet. Musicians with horrible music tastes. I'm just here to hate.
And songs for them to play.
I'm hating more because my recording crashed too.
He talked about starting a band.
So I really don't like Lewis. Why you crashing my recording, bro?
And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery.
Our imagination is the only thing that's driving us.
Was as reliable as ever.
You would think I would have cut a hand by now.
But all the cheering crowds,
was
even
not
the
real.
stones under his feet, were all in his imagination.
Didn't he already know it was in his imagination? That was one of the first things you said. Oh, he can do whatever he wished. Yeah, that's how you know he might turn into a criminal, dog. That's how you know he might turn into a problem.
He held an election for mayor.
Guess who won? Yahoo! Super Mario Fall. That was definitely a straight reference from Super Mario, bro. The flag being up too. They beg for a mistake, but it's not get born. I mean, this is a game, though. It looks like a game.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on.
The problem with his game is that it's becoming most of his reality. You see how it's covering up most of the screen? New Louisville. Fire name. But his game is, this imagination is turning real for him. Like it's controlling, not controlling him, but like that's where he's running away from.
Drifting away from our reality.
Running away too. Stuttering like a mug.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery.
I didn't pay attention that first time around.
Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Like our mom is in front of us fussing and we don't even see it because this is not real for us. We're in auto mode. We're in auto drive or whatever.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a
handsome queen. I'm gonna just choose what we chose last time. I don't even know handsome queen is kind of crazy. Like that don't even make sense to me. What's a handsome queen? Why is that the description for him?
The queen was on her own quest for
those sinister serpents. Because why do they want a radiant rainbow?
Sinister serpents.
Our mom is steady pleading with us to leave. But we're so locked up in our imaginary world, thinking it's real. We're trying to escape.
The sound of her.
We're trying to escape from real life.
Silver harp.
And our mom is there just pleading like, Dawn is on her knees waiting for us, bro. Poor Dawn.
His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
And now this is our whole world, bro. We don't have, this is life for us.
It was all in his imagination.
We knew it was all fake, but like, how have we not chopped a hand, lost a finger, anything?
But he was so proud of having created it.
That's one thick queen. Proud of creating it.
In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
You think he a god, bro? I mean, he is a god of this world. I mean, this is his world, I guess. So he's the god of it since he created it, but still.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Like, that's what I don't understand. How you get overwhelmed by your own imagination?
And then it struck him.
I mean, that's fair, I guess.
The real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon.
That's not the real one.
The one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
That don't even make sense, bro. You can get overwhelmed by your own imagination when you really think about it. But still, bro, Lewis...
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me.
That don't even make sense. My imagination is real as my body? That don't make sense. It was hard to argue with. You're just a trash psychiatrist. And here we are, his mother, going on a check on him, telling him to stop.
He began to forget the world we know.
Lewis, please. Lewis, please, come home, baby, come home. I've already lost enough.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
It pained him to remember who he was. Like, he hated himself that much. That sucks, though. Because some people do live that life of stagnasticism, where they just daydream of a better life, or they just consume YouTube videos or watch whoever who's quote-unquote successful and watch them live their life just hoping it's them.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Lewis, wake up. Oh, wait. No, we aren't Lewis's mom. We're Lewis. And dog, look, you know how he was walking up the steps? I put this together the first live too, so this is not new information for me. But this is us walking up the steps, bro.
I still thought I could save him.
Like, he purposely got on this cart.
He said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
Even after he said he was being crowned. Like, he put himself on the cart because he thought, he was like, this is the real Lewis, this is the real me. So he took over his body, his imaginary self, and now here we are.
Would be packed with his companions.
I'm surprised you jumping for joy isn't causing an earthquake. I'm not gonna lie, you're huge.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted on inviting him.
We are this is what I think, this is also drug abuse. This is also what drug abuse does to you, bro. Because remember, he was on them substances. And our main character on those substances too. She probably gonna be, she might be the same way. I wouldn't be surprised if her boat crashed and her notebook just stumbled across whoever her baby daddy is. Look at our queen, she got weight on her.
There was only one thing left to do.
Lewis liked him with some weight though. Look at how many plus size people here. Lewis liked him with some weight on him. Look at her. Bend down his head into her chest. Oh, I mean under her dress. Oh. Pop goes the weasel.
I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
No, he won't. We literally do not care about him. I'm not gonna lie. Throughout the whole backstory, there was given no reason to miss him.
My brother was really cool.
Oh.
I wish you could have met him.
I mean, he didn't sound cool. I'm gonna be honest. Y'all did not show a single thing, a single moment of him being cool. Y'all didn't highlight a single great moment he had. In fact, he thought he thought himself was so uncool that he didn't live in the real world. That sucks. He could have definitely could have had some, I don't know if it was all based off of mental issues or just drug abuse. Like, I don't know which one it was going based off of. Maybe it did tell us in the note. Maybe I was too busy hating. Watch Lewis be everyone's favorite character. Y'all mad that I don't like him.
Funeral. My mom told me to start packing.
Oh, she moved us out of here? That is finally someone got a brain. Goodness.
She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie.
Oh, that sucks for Edie, bro. Edie had to die here alone. But like, it had to happen because everyone else was going, bro. Look at how dangerous this is. But we're 22 weeks pregnant. We don't care about nothing, bro. It was smart of Dawn to move to India with Sanjay, but Sanjay just ended up dying instead of Dawn, so she didn't come back.
Wanted to make it easier or harder.
She just wanted us to get out of here.
I wish we'd stayed.
Edie probably died alone.
I understand why we left.
So who was up here? Is this where Edie secluded herself to? Edith, mom. So this is us. Me and my mom were up here, I guess.
My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
So we packed up for no reason. Even the box got her. Mom just wanted to live, though. I don't blame her. Happy 90th birthday. At least one of them got to live long. Why did Edie not face the curse? What did Edie do different? Who is that? Probably Lewis. I don't know.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time.
What happened that night been coming? Yeah, that's true. That could be Finn, because Finn was a real worker. That could have been Sanjay. Is that Sanjay? That might be Sanjay. Sanjay might make the most sense right here. But like, you see how we have to go up flights of
come sooner.
Horrible constructed house. Got to go all these trials and tribulations just to get somewhere.
But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Uh-oh. The last night probably Edie died. Might have died due to sadness or whatnot. What if Edie just killing all of them and eating them? That would be hilarious. I'm sorry. That would be such a funny twist. 90th birthday. Someone fart in another room. Okay, Edith, let's go. This is a feather? Birds of the same feather flock together. They flock together? My fault, guys. Okay. Here we go.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word.
I mean,
until supper when
I
she
don't blame
raised her
either
glass
side.
and said,
I don't blame either side.
To our final night together, and all our final nights apart.
Grandma,
That's
you
sweet.
know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it?
So she
The
chose to end it
grown-ups
here.
have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Yeah, she's dying
Edith,
here.
you're excused.
I mean, that's how grandparents are. Like, they grew up, they live. She's lived here her whole life. Like, it wouldn't make sense for her to just choose to leave now. Like, she was
the power
playing.
had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
Like, she was planning to die here from day one. She saw 4 of her children die here. She's seen everyone die here, bro. She's still here. She was not planning to leave here. Maybe she has to stay here so the curse or whatever doesn't haunt everyone else. I don't know, bro. What if she's
When my
just
mom
a
said
curse?
the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance.
Oh.
Or that Edie had a key to it.
Yeah, we haven't been able to be in here yet. Last place to explore the house. Last unexplored place, I should say. This is not how the...
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My
does.
children are dead because of your stories. I
That's
think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight.
that's interesting. They're dead because of their stories.
We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning.
I mean,
Okay.
Edie has seen more people die than you could imagine, so I think Edie knows what she's talking about too. History of the Finches. Ooh, this is about to be a hit maker. It's about to be a
Dear
hit.
Edith, there's so many stories
She's
I wish
talking
I
to us
could tell you,
specifically.
but there's only time for one. This
Okay.
is about what happened on the night you were born.
Oh,
That
I don't
night,
want to play. I want to
the
watch.
tide went way, way out. It
Oh,
was the
that's our house?
first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years.
Looked like a hurricane took
God,
place and it took the
smelled
water everywhere else.
awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Goodness, yeah, you know she wasn't never moving. Why is there no like dead fish left here? Like the
never
tide took all the
thought
fish
I'd go
too?
back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
I mean, you are not smart. Like, you don't have no flashlight, no nothing. This whole family is so stupid.
I got turned around.
What? Where am I at?
I started seeing things.
What are you jumping over? Nothing was there.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed.
Here? Bed frames?
But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me.
Bookcases, stoves. Okay, who do y'all think had the wackest, like,
Or maybe
death?
I came back to them.
Man, who had the wackest death? I think we'll discuss this when it's over, I guess. But so far, Lewis' death was kind of whack. The kid who died on the swing set, I think that was Calvin. Calvin's death was whack. Sam's death was hilarious, though. His death was probably my favorite because, like, bro, out of everyone who died, you might have got what you deserved the most in that specific
Things
situation.
I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let go.
So this is
I
the
kicked
half
and
I'm riding
screamed,
in.
but Mom dragged me to the car.
Oh my goodness.
I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
Bye, Great Grandma Edie. I know
Next
this is.
morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Yeah, I mean, she had no reason to live anyways. Poor Grandma Edie.
After that, we moved around a lot.
I wonder if Dawn is not like upset that's her last conversation with her mom. We look like we are a Minecraft fan. What's up
We
with
both
all
tried
this
to make the
green?
best of it.
Oh, they want me to move her hand.
A few years went by.
This is kind of cool. It's just a bunch of letters on it.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly. She got better for a while, and then she didn't.
R.I.P. Dawn.
And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Or so I thought.
Until I found out about you.
Oh. And who are we?
I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Who are we?
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes.
Oh, what did Edie saw? And why does their friend
And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is.
Is that an eye?
This journal was supposed to be for you.
Okay, but you died or
Now I
something?
hope you'll never see it.
Oh, just like your mom.
I just want to meet you.
Is this the
and tell
baby
you all
coming
these
out the
stories
womb?
myself.
This feels like a baby going out the
But I
womb,
guess if
dog.
you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Yeah, you probably. I knew she passed on the boat. Or was the character we were in the beginning not Edith? Instead, that was us going everywhere Edith did go just to find her last book on the top on her bed, like everyone else's. Everyone else had their stories on their bed. So this was us. We were just seeing how Edith left her final story on her bed. We came to where Edith was, and we went up there and we got her story. And that's actually what happened. Like we got her story after she died on her bed or something like that. How did Edith die?
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Yeah, alright. He had a short life as well. We died a year after our mom. Who are we? We definitely climbed to the top of the house and saw Edith's book, though. She died in her room, so that makes sense. But I don't know who we are. Wait, I don't know. I literally don't know who we are. For Sherry Dallas, R.I.P. Sherry Dallas. Who are we? I'm lost. Like, that's the next generation, but next generation who? Was that after our baby was born and our baby came back and found that? I know that don't make sense either. Did we know we were gonna die pregnant? Thanks, Jonah, and see Jonah's name in the credits. Who's Jonah? Why do we have to do thanks for him? What did he do? What happened with him? The only person we can assume that saw that was Gus, Dawn, and Gregory, the light switches. That's cool. The only person we can assume that was Edith's daughter. I mean, son. And Edith died 2017, so as soon as she gave birth, she was out of there. Might have died during birth. Who's the dad? I don't even know. The family just finds a way to die, but we didn't get to see why they died. Like, why are the Finches keep dying like that? What happened in the old home? So I feel like the story was incomplete. Am I tweaking? Oh, you can replay certain stories if you want to. Whatever haunted the Finches wanted them out of here. I don't know what Odom did to his family tree, but his roots got everyone poisoned and packed out. I really enjoyed this game. I don't know how I feel about how it ended because I feel like I wish there was some type of explanation. I just guess the family was either dumb or unlucky. Those are the only two things it could have been to me. Because a lot of those things were very, very avoidable. It kind of just felt like I watched a form of Final Destination where people were just dying in the most ridiculous ways possible. Like that's what this felt like. but it was cool. It did hurt a little bit finding out Edith died, but I think that's how it's supposed to end. I don't think Edith shouldn't have lived, period. I don't think Edith, there's no reason for Edith to live. The end. Great job, development team. I enjoyed this game thoroughly. But who had the wackest death? Walter had a very whack death. He got hit by a train. As soon as he got out the basement, he got hit by a train. The train was running late that day. That's why it kept rumbling. It kept rumbling, but it wasn't rumbling that day. So he goes to, he's like, okay, I'm finally gonna get out of here. It didn't rumble because it was late. That was pretty whack. I'm not gonna lie. I think Barbara had the most interesting death because it made the most sense. It was a home invasion. Like, that makes sense. Like, that's just very unfortunate, but I see it. I feel it. Molly's death, didn't Molly just die of starvation, or did she die because she kept eating weird things? And it was Edie's fault why Molly died, right? Because she wasn't feeding her properly? Molly didn't deserve what she got. Gregory, you got hoed. I'm not gonna lie. You got absolutely hoed by Kay. Kay hoed you. Sam, you hold yourself, and you hold Gus. I don't know how y'all let Gus get caught in that storm. I don't know how the first idea wasn't bring the children inside. That don't even make sense. Edie, you went out peaceful. You had a long life. I don't understand. I guess your trauma passed down through all the kids. I don't know what sauce you had that kept you alive though. Like, why did you stay alive? Anyways, this game was fantastic, man. Development team was on 10. Let me know what y'all want me to play next, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.